But you don't see, I don't think that it's very necessary for me to be here, so if I could just cancel my...
I said, please sit down.
Fine.
Hi. What's your name? Oh, talking type. Well, in that case, I'm Jason. So why are you here?
You can't ask me that.
Ask you what, your name?
Not that.
Then what?
Why I'm here.
Oh.
You can't just ask someone why they're in a therapist's office.
Oh. So, what's your name?
Look, if I tell you, will you just leave me alone?
Maybe.
What do you mean, maybe?
Well, I don't know. If you tell me, you'll find out, I suppose.
Fine, my name is Marceline.
Nice name. I'm going to call you Marcy.
That answers my question.
So, Marcy, why are you here?
You just don't give up, do you?
I don't think so. People say I'm very persistent.
Well, why should I tell you?
Well, I've been here a while, so I can tell this is your first visit. I found that if you tell someone your problem, who you're not comfortable with, in this case, that's me, it makes it easier to tell the next person you're not so comfortable with. Dr. Therapist, man.
Well, what makes you so qualified? I mean, I don't even know you. What makes you think that I'm going to tell you?
You're going to have to do it anyway, so why not take it for a test drive?
Well, I'm not crazy, if that's what you mean.
Oh, I didn't think you were. I mean, we're all crazy, right? In different ways.
And why do you want to know why I'm here?
Can a person just be curious? I mean, even if you are as sane as you claim, it doesn't mean the reason you're here can't be interesting.
I guess you're right. But are you trained to listen to people talk about their problems?
Not exactly.
Well, yeah, that's what I thought.
What if I tell you why I'm here first?
Why would you do that?
To show you how easy it can be to tell someone you don't know about your problem. Well, I have dependent personality disorder.
What?
Well, actually, I'm classified more codependent, but it doesn't matter.
Yeah. Well, what does it mean?
Well, I guess the best way to explain it would be the fact that with my parents never around growing up, I developed abandonment anxiety, and because of that, I just sort of cling to people, you know, try to find companionship everywhere, but it really just makes people go away.
Wow. But why exactly do you need to come to a therapist for that?
Oh, well, being dependent on people, I like someone to talk to, so who better to talk to than someone who's trained to listen? So do you think you can tell me why you're here now?
You don't want to hear about it. So, it's a real downer.
Oh, come on. It can't be that bad. Besides, you're the first person, other than the therapist, that I told about my problem.
All right. Well, it all started with my boyfriend. I guess my ex-boyfriend now.
Oh, how'd you guys meet? Was it a romantic love at first sight, or some complicated love-hate relationship kind
If
of
you
thing?
would just let me tell you the story, then you'd find out.
All right.
Well, we had met after my college graduation, about 2 years ago. And we started to hang out, then naturally, a few weeks later, we started to date. He was so nice and caring back then.
What happened?
On our 8-month anniversary, he wanted to go out, go get dinner, go to a movie, all that jazz. And I had already had plans with my brother. It was his birthday. And so, might upset him.
And your 8-month anniversary? That's kind of ridiculous. I mean, also, it was your brother, so what's the big deal?
Well, he wasn't one to trust people easily, so he didn't believe me. He was furious, accusing me of cheating on him.
With your brother?
No! With someone else, of course. Anyway, so he started to threaten me, and saying all these things that I would do if I ever cheated on him, and left him for that matter. That's just when he started to control my life. He had to be with me at all times, and when he wasn't around, he had one of his friends following me to make sure that I wasn't doing anything. And about a month ago, he had gotten real mad at me because I had stayed late at work to get some extra stuff down without checking in with him beforehand. It also didn't help that he had been drinking that night either. So when I got home, he immediately started coming at me and hitting me.
Marcy, that's horrible. What did you do?
Just trying to find a break in his attack. I kicked him in the I think you know where. And then I ran to my misfortune. He came after me. And I didn't know, I didn't pay attention to where I was going, where I was running, and the next thing that I know, there are these headlights in front of me. And I was in extreme pain. Next thing I knew, I was in the hospital when I woke up.
Marcy,
What are you gonna say, that you're sorry? Well, there's no need. I got myself into this mess, and now this doctor thinks that I'm in need of mental help.
that's not what I was going to say.
Then what?
I was going to say that I couldn't believe what you had to go through in just 2 years. It's gotta suck.
Well, neither can I.
You know, now that I think of it, it is kind of ironic.
Well, what's ironic?
You know, just the fact that while I'm trying to bring people closer, you're trying to push people away. Well, here we both are.
I guess you're right.
Marceline, Dr. Brett Spalding is ready for you now.
All right, thank you. Well, I don't know when I'll see you around. It's nice meeting you, Jason.
Look, Marcy, we both know that you don't want to be here. I'm pretty sure my therapist is just going to tell me the same thing he tells me every week, so...
So what?
How about we just, you know, play hooky?
Are you serious?
Completely.
What exactly do you plan on us doing?
I don't know, we get to know each other, like, stuff that doesn't have to do with our mental well-being.
I don't know. I mean,
Marceline, the doctor is waiting. Well?
Well,
but what about the doctor?
the receptionist over there, probably just go in and tell them you ran off with me. They'll probably just brush it off. Crazy, remember?